Somebody here, I don't know who you are, but somebody is trying to make it seem like they loved you. They always loved you or whatever like that. But it's in reverse. They never really loved you. This person could have been jealous of you while y'all was in a relationship 5 years ago. Okay. I see this ex fighting with people. This could be somebody fighting with somebody because they want to come back and have a do-over. I was sitting here and tweaking the cards. It says, "Can we please start over?" So I said, clarify that it's the Nine of Wands with the Lover's card. Somebody could have burnt you, or somebody could have well had something in the past and didn't tell you, and now you in your Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy want the truth about it. Somebody was wishing that you went to jail for 4 years, but it came out in reverse. Whatever somebody, I did just say I'm going to court, but whatever somebody wanted bad to happen for you is not going to happen. Okay. It says the karmic wants to contact you, but it's a karmic that could be saying like, I'm gonna check her when I see her. I got some shit to say, but it's in reverse. You know how somebody talk about you behind your back, but would never say what they got to say in your face because they know you will tell them a new one. This type of energy. But I could not leave it where it was at, so I had to come in. Hey, Roro. I'm like, what is this? Somebody mad because you was somebody else good luck charm. And some of y'all need to understand that people steal energetically too. Somebody here is trying to destiny swap with you because they see your life panning out in a good way. And definitely could be an ex because it say my ex think he or she is slick. Okay. It says no do-overs. So somebody is mad that, and some of y'all could be shopping. You know, you could be a person that shop on budget real well. Like you give yourself a budget, but you don't go over the budget. You very good with money, right? But it had me because I'm pulling and I'm like, what the hell is this? So no further ado, I want to get into this, but I'm gonna say a prayer because you know I'm not getting into it without prayer. Heavenly Father, I come to you on bending knee just to say thank you, God. God, have your will this morning. Have your way in our lives. I ask God that you clear my throat chakra from whoever is trying to quiet me. I ask God for a healing spirit over me and the collective. There no weapon formed up against us shall prosper. I pray, God, things be revealed in this season that was hidden. Um, I ask God that you take the veil over our eyes so we can see. But I also ask God for a healing spirit over the collective life, over my life. God, you say when two or more are gathered together, Jesus, you are standing in the midst. So, God, on today, I ask for clairvoyant, clairsentience, clairaudience messages. I pray, God, that you give me the words to speak over this message. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. Okay, let's go. Hey, God. I just want to know what this is. Okay, I'm gonna take three. Mm, what's the three? And see somebody crying. Somebody's crying because somebody is putting their foot down, standing on business, started healing. Okay, these three dark witches that could have worked up against you, they're fighting a masculine that comes in and get them sex in and out. Knight of Wands energy. Somebody that couldn't do this to you, but he was able to do it to somebody else. They pissed off at you. And somebody is burning. There's a masculine that's burning. And this could be your ex. Somebody here is a Queen of Swords energy, very intelligent. Oh, oh my God, let me get this lighter. Let me get my lighter. And let's get to this. Let's get to what's going on. Today I'm gonna light this white candle. It's called Fresh Linen. It's really cheap. You can buy these from all these Family Dollar. Well, not these ones, but all these have them for like $3 or $4. Oh, let's read it. Okay. I'm hearing this storm, this too shall pass. So if you're going through a storm, I call Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metrion in here. I call my ancestors of the white light, known and unknown, in here as I channel. Somebody here could be a Pisces. Somebody could live where there's a where geese be, like by a pond, where you can see. Didn't I say Archangel Michael? Some of y'all know y'all protected, but I still need to tell y'all what's been going on. It was just a weird energy, and I wanted to know. I'm gonna start with these then. Let's get to it. Way in the midnight hour. Somebody could have just opened up a new beauty supply. The area could be new to you. You could be thinking like something gonna happen to you, but it's not. Yeah, the people are watching you in this area because you're new, but that's the way they are to anybody that comes in that area. Heart attack. Somebody could have been sending you heart attack so that you could have a stroke or a seizure. Somebody wanted you to have a heartache. Yeah, because you were no longer having sex with them. It's like when you stop having sex with them, they stop getting the manifestation. I'm telling you, you dodged the bullet when you stopped because somebody definitely burning. Come on, look at this card. The one, ooh, I can't show y'all that they naked. The woman is just plain and clear. But if you pay attention to the man, there's a fire. It's a fire down there. Somebody that made him. Somebody that slept with the wrong one. Somebody could be a life path number 6. Somebody's name could be Sarah. Dreams. God speaks to his children through dreams. If God keeps showing you a dream in a different way, he's trying to get your attention. Okay. Um, for example, you're having a dream about you entering this house, right? You don't know who house it is. It could be this house that you've been praying for, 5 bedroom, 2 bed. Okay. You keep seeing yourself in this empty house, you know, and you know in your chest that something is changing. It just feel different. You waking up different. Your energy is different, but you can't put a finger on what God is doing because God works in mysterious ways. Well, the way that He speaks to His children is through our dreams. He'll wake you up at 4 o'clock in the morning when everybody's sleeping to pray. Most people don't get up and pray. They stroll on their phone. They start gossiping. But me, I'm gonna look at that number. If it's 423, I'm gonna go read Psalms chapter 4, verse 23. If God wake me up at 5:30 in the morning, I'm gonna read Psalms chapter 5, verse 30. Now, whether I stay on that verse, I'm gonna read that verse and then I'm gonna go into prayer after that. But I guarantee you, pay attention to the times that God is waking you up. He not waking you up just to have you sitting in that bed, rubbing your feet together. Most times, He's waking you up to pray for your children protection, your animals protection, your assets protection, your protection, because you on a physical realm now, but there's a lot of work that His chosen ones, His servants, do in the spiritual realm. Somebody could have a lazy eye or a wandering eye. You could have been teased about this in school, but you're very gifted, like a scholar. You can take tests without studying. You have a very beautiful smile and very tight curl pattern with your hair. Full lips. Right now, you could be wearing your hair short, but normally you keep shoulder length hair. My man cheating. Hey everybody. Hey Xavier. Let's see. Time stamped. These dreams is time stamped. God making you dream these things for a reason. If you having a dream that somebody cheating, the person that you with in the relationship, you seeing them with somebody else, okay? You be like, oh, it's just a dream. They ain't cheating. Boom. God give you the dream again Friday. You had to dream Monday, but you lay down Friday and you had to dream again. God is trying to tell you somebody is a succubus energy. And when they're not with you, they're doing other things. If you have a dream, you see somebody and you got a safe and you see their hand touching your safe. What you think that means God is telling you somebody's stealing from you. If you see a dream and there's an animal biting you, that means some type of betrayal. Somebody's finna try to betray you or been betraying you. Pay attention to the animal that's biting you. If it's a snake, you being tested. Let's talk about it. I'm only gonna get one more. Somebody could wear gold, like a gold chain around it, his neck. So this could be a masculine that wears a little gold chain. Could be a choker. It could be his initial. Somebody love language could be gift giving. Like this man or woman may not say I love you, but they could buy you things like nice expensive gifts. Somebody work in a hospital, somebody should be receiving some type of achievement for, you don't even know. Okay, if you, this is another part of the reading. If you work in a hospital, you're being watched by the director of the hospital. It's because of all the good you do, the way you treat your patients. Somebody I'm talking to, you buy your patients snacks. It's not your job to do it, but you'll stop off before work, and if they like Ruffles, you'll get them a bag of Ruffles. Or if they like chocolate, you'll buy these people chocolate. Okay. One of your patients could be paralyzed. I heard that's the one that truly loves you. Okay. Somebody could have just hurt themselves, like fell off a motorcycle or was in a bad accident. Your body is taking longer to heal because you're not around the right people. Somebody's name is Anthony, Terrence. Hmm. Somebody drinking. See, karma, that's what I say. Sometimes people think, and I don't even say it's karma. I just know what you do in the dark is always going to be revealed in the light. And I also know that even though God forgives us, he wants us to do better. He's not forgiving you for you to make the same mistakes. He's forgiving you for you to learn it, get it, and don't do it again. Somebody could be a math teacher, a teacher's aide, a CNA, a truck driver, construction worker. Somebody could have just hit the freights and got a lot of this for somebody. You and your brother gonna be somewhere. Y'all gonna be kicking it. Your brother gonna leave you, but he don't know he in danger. Don't let your brother leave. You and your brother, you all could be in business together. I'm getting money men. Okay. Some brothers that came from nothing, really didn't have too much of nothing. All right. Somebody did some hard time. but y'all love each other. Somebody don't like the way y'all come through for each other. You could call this brother your twin. Like, no, really. Like before they was twin, no. Before they was doing all that, like you can look at this brother like that's my twin. Like it seemed like y'all know what each other gonna say or think. It's like you never have to question this brother because when certain things is done and he's done it, you be like, the reason you already kind of know why this brother operates or he moves. But okay, I don't know if y'all at a pool party, stripper party, you and your brother, I'm seeing a handshake. Like I'm seeing two men dap each other up. And when the other men go that way, somebody's in danger. This brother could be 3 years older than you, maybe 2 years older than you. Okay. You may have just got some renovations done on a building or some shit like that. You may just closed on you having your own space. Okay. I'm hearing the money ritual worked. Somebody could have heart problems. Like, you know how people have panic attacks? This person could have like severe chest pains. Like, it's like they know bad shit gonna happen because of their heart or they up here, they chest. It's like they get these warnings. Now I'm also seeing an office, but it could have been like you could have bought this building like for a cheap price or something like that. And I'm seeing you hiding like something in this safe. Somebody in there knows how much money you put in there, how much money you take out. I'm seeing somebody do bank drops. Okay. I'm never saying that your brothers take this, not the thing. I'm saying you and your brother could have been meeting up at a bar or double dating or some shit like that. And it come time to say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. If you gotta trail that brother till he get to the girlfriend house or wherever he going, trail your brother. Somebody named Trail. There could be a baby mama involved. Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody a natural blind. Jack of all trades. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're being cheated on, or if somebody is trying to do something, you're going to figure it out through your dreams. This is why you need to have that dream catcher. Put a little bit of salt on the corners of your bed, black salt. You can make it out of charcoal, or you can actually purchase it from Amazon. Some of y'all have not been covering y'all head while you've been sleeping. You leaving your whole crown open. Somebody here could be a plant mom or a plant dad. Karma ain't real, man. Everything in the dark isn't always revealed. Life life isn't fair. The truth we gotta accept. Mm, well, baby, let me tell you something. Karma definitely real. You know how I know karma is real? Because it ain't even really karma. It's like the universe. It's what you put out, you get back. When you do shit to people that God got his hands on, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a partnership, a business, and you do something wrong, you don't think that you're going to be handled. Everybody got a boss. Everybody has a higher up. Our higher up is the most high. If you don't believe in God, then pull out. This ain't for you. Everything done in the dark. Whether there be somebody cheating on you, if your third eye ain't open or you don't use your discernment to know, that's on you. But warnings come before destruction, baby. And we gonna agree to disagree. You just ain't had your ass tapped right, chat. Maybe you don't do bad things, but there's no human in this world that don't do bad things. Everybody done something that you ain't too pleasing for. Everybody that said things. We ain't all just got to healing. I was once a karmic. You may be a karmic. We don't know. Everybody go through stages in their life and they do things that God say, "Hey, I told you not to do that." Just like as a parents, we warn our kids. God warns us before He tap our hand. A lot of time we don't pay attention to the warnings because we distracted by worldly things. I don't care how the world treat me. This ain't my last destination. When you leave here, I got eternal life. That's why I say, "Seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and all things shall be granted." If you talk about this world, you're gonna be all messed up because this world gonna always send you for a loop. You, baby, please. Oh, baby, please. There's a man. Yes, but I've been saying this. I ain't gonna even get into that. There's a man out here that play roles. It's a man out here that's burning. I'm gonna ask a question. Do we know he burning? But most likely, you know you're burning because you get there's a little burning in your urine. Mhm. Somebody could deal with, like, if you a man, you could deal with a woman that's taller than you. If you a woman, you could deal with a man that's shorter than you. Like, not too short, but like couple inches. Like, I don't know what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing it. Somebody, there's a man here who got short man syndrome. Like, he can have short man syndrome. Like, don't like the fact that he's short, so he walks around like irrit. That is far from the truth. Let's see. What's coming out in the dream, spirit? What should the collective be looking for in the dream? Oh, communication. That's what I'm saying. God speaks to his children through dreams. I don't care. See, baby, let me tell you something. When you really get a relationship with God, you can't treat people because it be like your conscience. When you really connected, you can't act like everybody else. Even when you be like, "I done been quiet enough. I ain't." God say all the communication comes through your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Somebody here could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm getting the moon. There's things that's being hidden from you. You're not paying attention. What's being hidden? That somebody ain't playing fair. Two doves. You got two guardian angels. This could be an aunt and an uncle. I heard a grandmother and a grandfather, great grandmother and a great grandfather. Somebody name could be Betty. Yeah, because somebody trying to pull on your strength. You could be a Leo. Somebody don't like how you have so much charisma, how you self confidence. It's coming out in dreams. That it's time for you to move on from something that's holding you back, playing with your finances, making you miss certain opportunities. Your ancestors pushing you forward. Some of y'all can have one child. Somebody can have no children. You could have been your parent only child. It's time for you to leave. Once a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing, but he can't be going back telling his mama all his business. You gotta that it's a lot of gossip going on about you. And I heard, and I don't even know why, because I stay out the way. I literally just heard. I don't know why, because I stay out the way. But that don't mean they ain't talking about you. What's this timestamp? There's a dream that's timestamped. Somebody could have received a bouquet of flowers Monday. Somebody first, last, or middle initial could begin with O, R. Hmm. That what somebody doing in that house, somebody that you think is your soulmate ain't. It's some it's time stamped on what was seen, what was done in a house. Whether that be somebody stealing, whether that be somebody having sex, whether that be somebody talking about somebody while they using them out their house. Somebody could be selling drugs out of somebody's house and you don't even know they selling it. And they being watched. They looking at this as a new opportunity. Somebody know too much. Like if it's a life insurance policy that you have on a child or somebody know too much. And they feel like because you got love for them, you ain't gonna step on next. But that's in reverse. You gonna send a tower. The tower coming. Some of y'all are walking karma. God send you in to clean up to let somebody know time is up. Somebody name could be Ivory, Pumpkin, Valerie, Lucille. Hmm. Didn't I say he giving it to, but he ain't even got the money to get it to? Somebody giving to more than somebody is giving. Somebody could be darker, somebody could be lighter, somebody like all different flavors, but it came out in reverse. This is why somebody don't have no money. This is a person that borrowed. Let me borrow this so I can get the word. But the reason why they ain't got it is because they out here giving to two. Some ungrateful bitches too. I'm gonna say what I feel. This is a man that will give to a woman. She don't need to say thank you. I appreciate you. It's like, oh, you supposed to do that for me. And this is some karma that somebody get. If this is a LGBTQ community relationship, somebody don't value you, baby. They only like the benefit of you, what you could do for them. What's a jack of all trades? Somebody name could be Jack. Somebody could be talking about how you know how to do a lot of things. You're well versed. You're well rounded. Somebody's favorite color could be white. Somebody could look really good in white. Somebody could be guided to wear white, so your angelic team can tell you what's going on that you can't see. Somebody here is definitely a construction worker or a maintenance man. Somebody could have a work from home job on a computer. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So you a Queen of Swords, or you're in this Queen of Swords energy. You taking care of business. If you're not a Queen of Swords, you a Queen of Cups. You love people, you nurture people, but you want the truth. And even if you don't get it from the people that you want it from, God reveals it to you. Your name could be begin with a Q like Quincy. Quincy. I said Quincy. Quincy. Yeah. Somebody definitely no longer celebrating in a third party. If they was happy and with cheating, they want to tell you the lies that was told. They want to tell you how they was burnt. Somebody got burnt. Somebody here could be 19 on the cups of turning 20, very young. And somebody could be dealing with somebody that's not all the way, their brain, their frontal lobes are not all the way developed. Somebody here could be biracial. And whatever was done, it was done in this house. Because if you can see, this person is turning around looking towards the house. Whatever was done, it was done in the house. Somebody could wear compression tights. That's a man. Oh, definitely dealing with a whore that played with magic. Somebody dealing with a whore that plays with maggot. Queen of Wands in reverse. Big time hoe, baby. Baby, ain't nowhere in the city that coochie ain't been. Baby. See, she used to be intuitive, very smart. She could have been a spiritualist that had her shit together, going together in the past. But when you do too much shit on the chosen one, see, you have an affinity of protection around you. The sign that's on his hand is an affinity sign. It don't matter how many attacks is thrown your way. No weapon is not gonna form. It's not. And then she got three other people to join in, and they still come whoop you. Somebody could be a principal, a paralegal. The seven of swords in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. A little nigga. Somebody don't even got somebody that's distorted, that don't got their stuff together. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I mean upright, is like somebody that takes their time, and but they loyal. They gon' this somebody that's young and out of control. Okay, let me give it to you. I'm having a get together. I introduce you to my friends. And I may have a woman that may be a little bit more attractive to me. As soon as I leave out the room, now you trying to have sex with what this is. Somebody definitely trying to count your pockets. Somebody knows that you are fruitful no matter what season of life you go through. If you ever want to know if somebody is righteous or unrighteous, no good tree bear bad fruits. No bad tree gonna bear good fruit. So two karmics can't make a chosen baby, but a karmic and a divine feminine. Damn. Okay, so hmm, when somebody walked away from you, they lost all their financial stability. Walking away from you broke the pockets. So of course you borrowing, you robbing Peter to pay Paul because you walked away from a divine being, somebody that you were supposed to learn how to put that money to the side, how to strategize to get more money, how to invest money, how to live. Somebody could be very good with credit. I heard a guru. This man could be like somebody that can be able to walk into a bank and get up to $150,000 or better. But because of some type of betrayal, somebody done fucked up a lineage of money that maybe a daughter will have to break this curse. What's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Huh. The justice coming from an angel. Somebody can have Sagittarius in their chart. It was right for this to happen. It's all being guided by your spirit team. Something that starts off very small gonna land you with a lot of money. Pay attention to what you're where you sowing your seeds. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have a shopping addiction. Queen of Cups. Didn't I say it before she came out? Somebody heard somebody that was nurturing, that was loving, that was honest, that was smart, who had resources. Whether it be a man, whether he was a king of swords and his feminine energy, or a king of pentacles. Somebody hurt a masculine for money, or a masculine hurt a woman. I heard because it's all about the money. Yeah, a higher fit energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This could be a cult leader that was not watching what he was doing. Page of Swords is that you watch, because that's under judgment. Ten of Swords for some betrayal that was done. Somebody could have shot somebody in the shoulder. Somebody could have got shot in the neck and it left out the shoulder. Hi. This is something. Hmm. Ain't no sunshine when she gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. I'm leaving you alone, 'cause ain't no sunshine when I ain't gotta lie. I'm telling you, I don't gotta lie. I don't gotta lie. Sometimes God gotta snatch the veil over your eyes so you can see what's really going on. Sometimes God be talking to you, but you've been around so many people that's been telling you you crazy, so you didn't stop that inner voice from talking to you. When these people ain't got, they don't know they left shoe from their right shoe. They don't know about spiritual awakening if you gave them a book to study so they can figure it out. Baby, listen. You could wear a gold chain around your neck with a cross, with Jesus, whoever you are. She's still popping up. She's like, I'm here. She like, what's up? They tried to take my crown. They tried to snatch the halo off of my head. They tried to lie and say that I was the problem. But all I was doing was loving these people. All I started doing was loving myself. Somebody look good in red lipstick. Somebody got some real pretty lips. I heard very pink. So you cannot be a smoker. Show me, spirit. I'm leaving you alone. Hey, no, you cannot hurt one of God's children. There is a thing called karma. There is a thing called you gonna get your ass spanked. You may not know that God chose this person. You may not know that they got favor on their life. You may not know what they've been through because they ain't telling you, but that don't mean God ain't choosing. I see the sun shining in here. You could be 53 years old or 35 years old. I'm leaving you alone. It was all about money. It was all to tear you down, make you feel like you slow, retarded, that you ain't gonna get the bag. Even if you on a slow pace, you still getting to the money. You're not, and don't be in competition with nobody but you. You know what? Last year I was angry. This year I ain't gonna be so. Last year I told too much. This year it baby steps around the office, baby steps out the front door. Take your time with you. Only you know for real what you've been through. They blocking the messages from they blocking it. They say, no, don't call now. Don't try to make shit right now because you know that now you know somebody is gonna be on the up and up. You thought they needed you. You thought that you could strip them, but you ain't God. How could you think you gonna strip somebody that God promised a good life? You gonna go through some things, divine masculine. People gonna try to. You could be a fairly. You could be like, man, I ain't rich. I ain't got. You got more money than a lot of people around you. Ain't nowhere in the world that I'm gonna stand around people that I know jealous of me just because I've been knowing them half my life. No, man, that shit don't make sense. And you got your ancestors right here saying you deserve it because even though you knew that it was a snake in the room, you still treated them with care. Somebody here was born in '84. This is my season to weep what I have sown. I'm getting chills. I congratulations, baby. You've been through a hell of a lot. People that talked about you. You done been homeless. You done been through things that you don't even that you suppressed and that you don't talk about. But you continue to stay focused and stay sweet and stay loving. You balance that dark side with that nice side. Everybody don't know how to do that. Divine masculine, divine feminine. You been a healer. You could be an '80s baby. Something about your hands. Be careful where you put your hands. Be careful who you lay your hands on, divine masculine. Divine feminine. Everybody don't deserve your energy. Everybody don't deserve to eat with you. Everybody don't deserve to know that you a star. Reciprocate the energy that people give you. Because sometimes God got you in hiding because he knows that these thieves is around. You got destruction and voodoo. Whoever called themselves trying to, I said somebody ain't been covering their head. Keep that crown of that head covered. I don't care if you just laying down, put a do-rag on, put a bonnet on. People are getting their ass whooped, like I said. But that's to clear your pathway. Then I say somebody here could be 35 years old. We all been in this energy. We all been mad, ready to take out some. But it's when you start healing that you start taking accountability. Well, shit, I knew better messing with that. I knew better messing with that. Anyway, I settled. They was never on my level, and I knew that. I don't know what I was going through at the time. I wasn't even thinking. You know when you really start healing and you get sober and you get around somebody, you be like, "What the fuck was I thinking?" We have nothing in common. You don't even save like me. You don't even you don't have morals like I have. What was I thinking? Somebody could lose a job from stealing from the job. Look at this shit here. This a karmic couple that's attacking a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Then I say it was two or more people. I don't have to lie when I come on here. This is a couple that sat on their ass, and let me tell you how it happened. This karmic masculine was going through something. So he was trauma bonded with this female here, telling her about things that he shouldn't have been telling her. Now she using everything that this man did. Somebody here could have hazel eyes or colorful eyes. They could be dealing with somebody that's younger than them. One more. Somebody could stay in Chicago on 67th. If you live in the city of Chicago, somebody could have a beard, mustache. They mad, divine fam. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Huh. What they mad for? Baby, divine feminine. You keep a motherfucker in they feelings. And it's just like always balled up. And this woman could have been coaching this man, trying to make this man jealous of a divine feminine. And even though he messed up, he like, no, I ain't there no more. That's not where I want to be. Shit, I'm sitting around here trying to hate on this girl, and I could be getting the same, receiving the same blessings she receiving if I give my life to God. What's the animosity? Cause Cause somebody loved divine feminine. Cause the love that she get from the Most High God, the love that she get from the universe, the love that she get everywhere she go. You know a good woman when you see one. She smell good, she look good, she operates in good energy. Even if you catch her on a bed that you be like, that's a bad mama. Damn, shut your mouth. You know a good man when you see him because he always smiling, he always trying to help, he always trying to figure it out. He's a role model to the younger guys. Like, come on, man, you don't gotta be out here like, man, go to school. You know what? Can I help you? Let me give you a couple of dollars. You know what? They got a program that could teach you how to drive forklifts. You know a good they come with resources. They give you this sense of calmness. When everything in your life could be going haywire, it's like they come in with this tone of voice like, just calm down. Everything will work itself. They didn't like that God kept feeding you knowledge, wisdom, insight. They didn't like that God kept healing you. It was the way that he was healing you. It was the things that he was telling you to go get from that store. Go get that ginger, go get that turmeric. And you was listening. See, somebody ain't made a relationship with God close enough. So when you saying when God speaks to you, they like, oh, they lying. God ain't talking to them. But that's because they don't sit on the commode and talk to God. They don't sit in a car before they pull off and just talk to God. They don't thank God for the blessings he already gave them. They only be thanking God when they receive whatever they think came from God. But let me tell you, the devil know how to bless his people too. It's one hell of a sacrifice. Connection wasn't a real connection. Somebody was always lying. Somebody was always out here giving that sausage out, giving that punani out. It was certain fetishes that these people had. Somebody could be a mason. These people are no longer the author to your story. These people can no longer hurt you. They're seeing how powerful you are. Somebody wanted to mimic you. Somebody wanted to be like you so bad, but you can't copy the original. And that's what a tower moment had. You got to be your authentic self for people to fall in love with you. It don't matter what you've been through, where you going. If you show them who you are, when you angry, when you're happy, they gonna be like, you know what? I can appreciate them because they real. In a world full of people trying to act like they got it all together. When they get off here, they trying to go panhandle to make sure they can get a meal. Instead of saying, I run through hard times. Shit happens to me. I ain't, ain't nobody perfect. I could deal with a person that was honest with me than a person that can sit around me with millions and a lie. That's just me. I take the honesty over the money any day because with the honesty comes wisdom, and then I can get my own paper. What's this expectation card? To somebody know that you a star. Somebody is waiting on you to blow. This could be an older man. This could have been a boss that denied you a position when he knew that you was qualified. This could have divine masculine. This could be a female supervisor that knew that said that promised you in 3 months you're going to get this position with $300 more on your salary, and then they gave it to somebody else. But you're gonna receive actual money. And when you do, everybody that played you will be blocked. There's another relationship coming in, and he gonna be a whole boss. He's gonna be celebrating your achievements. If you have been an doctor, it won't be no more. That's because you was around a whole bunch of flying monkeys. You were around people that Let me tell you something. Star seeds, indigo children, golden children, they can't be around people that have messed up auras. Most star seeds are empaths. So you cannot tell them your story, but they'll feel it on you. They'll sense it, and then they'll get to crying, or they'll get to being emotional, or trying to figure out how can they help you, because whatever they see you carrying, they know it's heavy. That's why you got to be careful. Somebody was sending you a text so you could get sick. If you're a person that never really gets sick, all of a sudden, oh, I got the flu, I got a fever, ooh, I barely lose them. It was being sent to you by some flying monkeys. Somebody was warned not to do something, not now. Like, not to do it. Even if you're thinking about it, just don't do it. And they did it anyway. It says, Divine Feminine, one day you will be my wife. Life will be worth living. So there's a masculine that is not a karmic that's thinking about marrying somebody. It says never be envious of someone else's blessings. Never know what they had to endure to get it. And this divine masculine is seeing that divine feminine got haters, but they don't know what divine feminine. He could be seeing that now, like, damn, a lot of people don't like this person because they real. They stand out. I heard they have an affectionate kind of love. Somebody name could be Black, or somebody could call somebody like Black. That could be their nickname, like Black. It says Divine Feminine, I want you to have my offspring. My last name live with me. See, there's a divine masculine that's changing, and the more he's changing and growing, he calling in his other half. People jealous of this divine masculine because of the blessings that he has, but they don't know at the times that he cried and the time his business was not doing so well. The time he had panic attacks. There's a masculine that had that has panic attacks. I heard a setback for a major comeback. So right now you could be enduring setbacks, but that's okay. Anything that worldly officials take, watch God bless your table with something else, a new opportunity, something new. It says sharing your location. So somebody could be trying to figure out your location, mad because you don't share your location. It says being judged by many, but God gave me favor. A lot of people judged you. A lot of people put their mouth on you. A lot of people, they don't look like they a Christian, or they don't look like they believe in God. They said that about you. When you went through something, where they God at now? Right there. He was standing right there with you the whole time. God will never leave nor forsake you. What was the man with a little bit of brain? It says, don't block your blessings. So don't block your blessings going back and forth with somebody. Don't block your blessing explaining yourself. They know what the fuck they did to you. They know what they've been doing. All you got to do is stay in divine energy, stay in alignment, take your spiritual baths. When I say I took a spiritual bath yesterday, and it had me so relaxed. It had me receiving downloads about things that happened 8 years ago. See, sometimes we go searching for the answer, and it don't be time for God to let us receive that. So God be like, hold on. I'm gonna let you know what's going on, but you got to wait just a little while. Wait on just a little while longer. This is my life. I make my decisions. Somebody wanted to slow you down, but you stick and move. You never stay in one spot for too long, and that's what they don't like about you. Damn. It says Divine Femme, I will never put you last again. There's a man that could have put you last that right now he in his feelings. Okay? Wild nights. You and this person could have had some wild nights together. Okay. They could be having nostalgia feelings about that. Somebody is saying not now, like they're not coming in, not now, because they still have loose ends to tie up. But it will be a good outcome. Remember, I said somebody passed on, auntie could be here. Somebody aunt is here, even if she not passed on. Let me see. It says you will watch your family fall. Don't help. Somebody auntie did some shit, baby, and she getting ready to hit the ground. You will watch your family fall. Don't help. Hmm. Take me through there, spirit. Take me through there. Let me know what's going on with this auntie and this family. I'm hearing two wrongs don't make it right. Somebody could have thought you were attacking them. So because they thought you were attacking them, they started attacking you. And now they in the five of cups about an empress. I don't gotta lie. When I put it on the floor, it's on the floor. Hmm. That close out a cycle and receiving good luck. Why somebody's crying. I'm hearing that song, late at night when all the world. Somebody stay up and think about you, think about the conversations y'all had. What's the you will watch your family fall? Uh, you will watch your family fall. Same way they tried to break your heart, same way they tried to lie on you, same way they stopped opportunity where they thought they stopped them, but what's delayed ain't denied. See, a denial mean you can't get that. Delayed mean wait a little while longer. Wait on just a little while. Uh, Somebody here, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or have it in your chart. Yeah, it's time for you to know the truth. It's time for the truth to be revealed in that order. Too many lies. And when God bring you the truth, he bringing it. You see the cloud, you see the hand, that's the most high. Somebody money, ain't no money. Ain't no money. Somebody could be homeless right now. I heard living under a viaduct because somebody dealt with two or more women, two or more men. Put it where it fit in a relationship. Somebody was supposed to be in a committed relationship, but they couldn't stop juggling. They couldn't stop. Like it, I guess it's boring being with one person, but that's just really an insecure person because evidently somebody gonna end up getting a short stick. If you're dealing with two per people, and in the beginning it may be fun, but even with having threesomes, somebody gonna feel left out. You know how the threesomes start when you loving each other, and there you don't even gotta love them. You could just be attracted to the woman or whoever you bringing into the relationship with you or your man or your woman and your man, right? Now, peep game. You may know that your man got some good, you know what, and y'all chemistry in the bedroom off the chain. But here you go bringing somebody else in because maybe he's talking you into, come on, we should have a threesome. I think that'd be good for us. Woo, 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 woo. And you do it. Now this girl done got a taste of something you've been getting maybe for years, 6 months or whatever. Now she going crazy, but you strong minded. You was able to be a freak in the bedroom and a woman in the outside. This is somebody that's young, so I heard he got a curve. Okay, this could be her first time having sex with a man with a curve, where her mind is gone because she a kid. So whatever karma is attached to whether it be a woman or a man, the other this child is receiving it. Yeah, whatever karma is attached to this person, whoever they get with, they life gonna start. You know, you go to the store and you get you some lemons and you make a mistake and get one rotten lemon. And because you got that one rotten lemon in that bag, it affects all the good lemons that wasn't bad. But you didn't set this rotten lemon by this good lemon for too long. So at first it's okay, ain't nothing wrong with the limit. But then as the time passed, you see the other limit deteriorating because it was around a rotten one. Now somebody want to apologize, but the only reason they want to apologize is because they got caught. You know why they want to? Because you walked away. You wholeheartedly. You know what? It is what it is. But they don't know what pushed you to walk away. Somebody could fantasize about having sex with you in their kitchen because this person looks at you as pure innocence. Like somebody loves your sense of humor. You make somebody laugh a lot. Like they could be having a worst day and then you call and then now they're laughing. All right. Serious. So these. I didn't mean to hurt you. Sorry. Didn't I say it? Where's my I don't know where my second phone at. I gotta find it. Did I say somebody was gossiping? Definitely could be in a nail shop. Huge, huge announcement coming. Okay, you got some good news coming. Some of y'all getting ready to move. Somebody named Ann Holland. Last name could be Holland. Somebody could be hollering, like in an argument, hollering. It says better days, Leandria. Some of y'all could be listening to that gospel song, Better Days Are Coming. You got to know better days are coming, even if you don't see them, they're coming. It says you got closer than anyone. Be proud. If you were ever wondering that somebody never expressed their feelings and you never really knew how they felt about you, oh, you got close. Somebody right now is going through financial hardship, but that's their karma. They don't have a dollar in their account right now. It says your wealth and your treasure I will give as plunder without charge. God saying He gonna give you the wealth, and you're gonna have more than enough to be able to live and live comfortably. But you're gonna be able to bless somebody else. Some of y'all spirit animal is close to you. Okay, it could be a pit bull. Somebody could have lost a pit bull. I heard one of my favorite dogs. Okay, somebody name could be Robert. Robert could be bisexual. It says they think every post is about them. Yeah, so if the Holy Spirit, but the Holy Spirit is revealing something through posts and it's making somebody feel guilty because they was moving weird. I'm telling you, somebody was very sneaky. It says the ability to see and know very special. Somebody knows that like you got psychic abilities or you're clairvoyant and they don't like it. It scares the shit out of them. Ooh, I wasn't supposed to say that because you see what they did? Yeah, unicorn energy, passionate, committed, and encouragement. Trying to drain your finances. It keep coming out that somebody here is trying to drain y'all finances and they a weirdo. Somebody could be touching themselves to you, but acting like they can't stand you. But whole time they infatuated. You know that fatal attraction type look. Fatal attraction type love. Oh, I love you, baby. But in front of somebody else, hey, oh, she weird. And, I think she doing this to me. I think she putting a spell on me. Like, I can't stop thinking about it. What did you do? What are you hiding? Why you can't stop thinking about it? Because you tried to plan an assassination on somebody that was gifted. and it didn't work out in your favor. God blocked you trying to hurt somebody that you wasn't supposed to. Baby, that. Do I gotta lie? Should I stop it right here? Didn't I say somebody grandparents was here? I'm only gonna get three. Somebody's grandparents could be talking about them in a spiritual realm, about how they need to get themselves together. Family. Damn, and the love and the fire, somebody's family is under fire from something they did on surveillance. It's gonna all come to a head. Watch and see what I tell you. Something could have been done dead in a fall. I don't gotta lie, bro. It's a karmic couple that already came out. But I guess they want you to. Then I say somebody could have been like a alpha in a. This is an organized crime that a couple tried to do, an inside job to get rid of somebody. Come on, we can have a threesome. I never love nobody the way I love you. I just want us to have some fun. Don't never believe no shit like that. Family in reverse. Come on, man. What else? Male in reverse. Then I say if you got a brother, warn your brother. Social media. Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody got some legal proceedings. One more. Imprisonment. That's where they gonna land their ass at in jail. This somebody could have be somebody could have just left getting like surgery, BBL, a tummy tuck. Okay, it could not be going so well. You could be very sick. Okay, I heard take it easy. It says, "Whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same my brother and sister and mother." It says, "Love one another the way that I loved you," and it's why you be blessed because when you deal with people, you treat people how you want them to treat you. And when they don't do it that way, it pisses you off because you really want people to reciprocate the love. But a lot of the times you receive unrequited love, and that's not what you accepting anymore. And somebody don't like that. Somebody could look at you as bougie, like somebody could call you Hollywood, or they could say that you think you better than them. But that's only because they think this much of themselves. I gotta get a annoyance. Yeah, somebody is trying to be annoying. Somebody is trying to get under your skin. Don't you let it. If you ain't been around somebody, the most that they can do is like go see some old pictures or some shit like that. You the silent treatment, the leveling up is hurting somebody's feelings. Somebody is growing more attracted to you the more you pull away. Yeah, they falling in love and they want your emotional support, but I don't see you giving it. One more. Deeper intimacy. Like I said, somebody could be thinking about you sexually a lot, fantasizing about you a lot. I heard I want your mind, then your body. Clarity. You're going to receive some clarity about a relationship, bro. It's time for you to receive the clarity. If you have to ever be in your mind, like, I don't know, like he confusing me, No, that relationship ain't come from God because God wouldn't confuse you with nobody. That's God gonna send you somebody where you gonna know they love you. You gonna know they appreciate everything about you. You gonna feel that energy out. Now, don't get me wrong, it ain't gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be better than what you've had in the past when it comes from God, when you truly healing. When you start healing, you don't attract the same people no more. The ones that you attracted when you were karmic, you're not gonna attract them same people. Always make new mistakes. Esther. Somebody's name could be Esther. The question should be, is it worth trying to do? Not can it be done? So basically the message is you can do it ain't if you could do it. It's not that you can't do it. The question should be, is it worth trying to do? Not can it be done? Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Somebody name could be Albert. Albert asks for what you want instead of always waiting for permission. Virginia. Virginia. Somebody name could be Virginia. So it's time for you to stop asking for what you want and take it. And say ask for what you want instead of always waiting. So basically, God is saying, ask me for what you want. You don't have to think. I mean, I am God and I can read your mind, but that don't mean that I don't want you to ask and wait on me and be patient and know that I'm going to deliver. I don't have to lie to you. I'm not a man. I'm not here to deceive you or try to trick you. No, that's not what God. God don't work like that, baby. No, he does that. Oh, he doesn't. Mhm. Did you ever think that you would be this rich? Did you ever think that you would have these hits? Did you ever think that you would be this out of crib with the 50 in it? Man, I need to get a closing message. I'm gonna take myself to breakfast, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I deserve it. I deserve it. Let me see. Let's see. Let me get a closing message. Randall. Valentina. Somebody name could be Valentina. Somebody could be an expertise at something. Somebody could be a dental assistant. They gave me two. Ugh. It says Archangel Michael is with you now. So you fully protected. It says even though you can't see it, I'm actively working a situation out. I'm here and I'm helping you. Mind you, the first thing I said on my deck that I wrote was Archangel Michael was protecting you. It says the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to a personal spiritual freedom. So if some of y'all been feeling trapped lately and you feel like that you're not trapped, it's just that God had to, rearrange things. Sometimes when we get comfortable or not even comfortable, when we not paying attention to the red flags, he shakes it up to let you know what's going on and how's it going on. And what do you need to do to make a situation better? Soon a lot of y'all will be courting, y'all gonna be dating, anniversaries, meetups, okay? Nothing toxic. Trying to see, do I want anything else? Wait, hold on. Let's see what spirit aim animal. Hi, Eric. Hey, Eric. I play too much. Don't say that, Eric. You ain't been on here in a while. We ain't seen you. I'm just, I know you a busy man. Five of swords, bro. Somebody lying. And they feel like whatever lie they told, they feel defeated by that lie. If this somebody that work at if this is a receptionist or somebody that work at your job, they glad. Your spirit animal is a hawk. So you could be seeing a lot of birds. You could be hearing birds by your window, a lot of chirping. It says fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thoughts pattern put you in a better position to take in the message from your spirit guides. So they definitely sending you messages and they want you to clear your mind because they, fly above and beyond your day to day thoughts to observe them from bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought pattern puts you in a better position to take in the messages from spirit. So they want to make sure you're listening to the right messages. They don't just want you binge watching tarot. Don't do that. It'll drive you nuts. You'll be at a point where you don't know what to take and what you don't even know. Okay? Everybody ain't for you. I had to learn that by getting my first tarot card reading. It kind of scared me at first. But what's understood don't need to be explained. And what you've learned from, you ain't gotta you learned it already. You have the experience. You're a jack of all trades. There's nothing that really can be thrown at you that you can't tackle and find a solution for. It's just these idiots that think that they're going to get away with doing whatever it is, having sex with your friends, playing with your money. You know, birds, yes, but a hawk meets me in certain spot. What? So this message is for you. Make sure you always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. I love you guys so much. Make time for yourself today. Do something that you love doing today for you. Don't make no excuses. Oh, I can't afford it. If it's that you love to go do something for you today. And when you doing it, be like, oh, this feels so good. Yeah. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. When you do good, when you treat yourself right, you show people how to treat you. For real. When you spoil yourself and you show people, you showing them like, I don't accept less than. This is what I do for myself. So why would I allow you to come over here and play in my energy? A lot of y'all, this is why I'm not having sex. I don't want no attachments. So no karmic nothing. I didn't came out of years of karma for messing with a man that wasn't mine. I'm done. I'm so done. The next man that will receive this for JJ, he gonna be my husband. And it's gonna be his for the rest of his life until we pass on. Other than that, this thing is sealed up. Nobody ain't getting none of this for JJ. Hey, you won't be having me going cray cray. No, 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 no. And don't forget what your two God cards was. John chapter 13, verse 34. Love one another as I have loved you. Matthew chapter 12, verse 10. Whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. Mhm. I love y'all so much. I'm finna go have me some breakfast because I deserve it. And if you need me in for anything, I'm gonna go back and do my description box. But if you need me for anything, hit me up. I'm here to listen. We can cry. We can pray together. We gonna heal together. That's what we gonna do. Even if we get a little some bad news, we know that the bad news was the rejection was only God's protection. We ain't taking it. We ain't taking no hard feelings. We not holding no grudges. We giving it to God and surrendering. in the mighty name of Jesus. Because once you surrender, God can He can take over. But when you think you got it all and you don't need nobody else, that's when the attacks start getting a bit heavier. You know, I can't have some. Can I have some breakfast with you? Can you have some breakfast with me, Eric? You know, I'm single, but I ain't mingling. We can be friends. You know, hit me on my two-way. Hit me on my two-way tonight. I play too much. I love y'all so much. Be kind of one another. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna go get me some pancakes with a bowl of grits on the side. Yeah, I'm gonna leave me alone tonight. Like, yeah. Treat me like a fool. Ah, yeah. That's what I'm gonna go get me. I'll see you soon. Bye.